everyone, welcome to Mindful Parenting Circle. I am Kashish Sandhu, your parenting coach and certified early childhood educator and author. Today we are diving into the topic the almost every parents of teen or young adult wrestled with. When we become parents, we always think what good we can do for our children. But there are certain challenges in every era while doing parenting. It all depends upon parents, what kind of parenting they want to do for their children. Do they want to learn or unlearn, or do they want to follow the tradition? Do they know that letting go is not about losing them, it's about trusting them more. Your child will trust you more and you will trust your child more. So let's discuss about the challenges of parent when they are handling teen children and why we should letting them go. So first of all, let me tell you what is parenting exactly in really. Let's begin by parenting, redefine it. That not about parenting is not about control. It's not about uh, controlling a child. It's about creating and making a connection with your child, understanding your child, um, acknowledging their emotions, not about shaping a child into what you want, but help them to become what they are. Every child has unique quality, and we need to take it out by giving them that confidence that no matter what the world is saying, what the world is thinking about you, but we as a parent are always with you. So the old parenting system is little obsolete, and those who are stuck there, they need to rethink about their parenting style. A new era parenting, which is called modern parenting, it is less about obedience, more about understanding and mutual respect. If we want our children should respect to us, we should also give them respect. We should also respect their decision. We should give them freedom with empathy, with certain limitation. Everyone knows that old parenting style was about discipline. They want obedient children. They should not say anything to adult or elder. But new parenting is about showing directions. Why modern parenting is different than old parenting system? In our era, when our parents were raising us, it was totally different world. No internet, no smartphone, less exposure, less pressure. But our children, especially Gen Z, are growing up like so fast and overstimulated environment. It is fast paced and hyper connected environment, you can say. They have internet, they have data, they have so much thing, they have AI. They don't need any information from you. They are overwhelmed with the information. Every house, if five or three or how many people are there in the house, that many gadgets are there in the house. Earlier in our era, there used to have one phone where everyone has to call or receive the call or do, outgoing was there. So that was landline phone. So there was less distraction. There was a study which I came across, which is called Pew Research. It was done in 2024. That shows that 73% of parents feel disconnected from their teen due to tech, emotional shift, and fast paced cultural changes. Why it will not change? Everything is changing, world is changing. And we as an intelligent parents should change with the world. So if I am using the word Gen Z, let me tell you what is this particular Gen Z. Who are they? Gen Z means global generation. Gen Alpha Fusion. These people are hyper aware, emotionally sensitive, creator, not just consumer, more anxious but more expressive, seek purpose, not just perfection. Have you seen these days, if you say one thing to your child, they will say 10 to you. And we think they are not they don't respect us. They are so arrogant. No, they are so expressive and they don't think so that this is the wrong thing to say. Whatever right they are thinking, they are just telling, they are opening up for themselves. And this is the right thing. Sometime out of respect, we listen so bad things from elder and we think they are old people, they are our elder, we should not do that thing. We always think that they are not facing anything. They are facing so much like social media comparison, mental health dip, academic stress, identity confusion, family disconnection. Now they want so much extraordinary thing in their life. Dear parents, they are not rebellion. They are overwhelmed with everything. And we as a parents are making them. Do you know how? When it was our era, when our parents used to bring a gift for us, that was only one gift, and that may be on some festival, occasion, birthday, or something. Now, every now and then, children are getting gifts. This is a small example I have given why they are different than us and why this is happening. And who is responsible for this? School or home? As per me, both play equal role because uh, children are going at both the places. But it starts from home. Home is more much responsible for this. Do you know why? Because our children are going to school for few hours, and rest of the hour your child is with you. Whatever environment he is getting at home, he is molding himself as per that environment. Teacher can only guide, but parents can create the emotional blueprint. What kind of environment you are giving at home or school, wherever, that is more important than education. If the home is not safe emotionally, no amount of school input can undo the damage. No school can change the scars which is incarnated in the soul of your child. So it is very important that home environment should not be toxic. So how it will not be toxic? What we need to do for that? We need to learn the conscious parenting. We need to understand that we are doing parenting unconsciously, which is we have learned, or the parenting which our parent has done to us. We are just applying those parenting tricks unintentionally. We are not doing it consciously. When we start doing parenting consciously, what our children are looking for, we will change the dynamic. So why we need to learn parenting? That's why. So parenting is the only job we do without formal training. We will not get any training. But nowadays the parenting is little difficult because everything is so much available. So you need to have some parenting guidelines also, and you need to understand from fellow parents, parenting coach, certain books. You have to gather the information and apply whichever is applicable on your child. You cannot say, I know everything. I know how to handle my child. Every child is different. That's why if you are taking 10 information from somewhere, maybe 2 will be applicable on your child, because children are different and they have unique ability to learn and see, and the way they behave. And what we do, we repeat what we saw, not what is needed. So just because you are parented doesn't mean that you know how to parent. There are certain kind of mistake the parents make. Do you know what kind of mistakes we as a parents, even I also made such mistakes. And when you make mistakes and you are learning from that and unlearn that behavior and change to the right kind of behavior, that is what conscious parenting. So what mistake many parents makes? Over controlling. They over control their children so that they feel that this is discipline. Or maybe they are constantly correcting that auntie standing there, please speak to her softly. Sometimes we as a parents, we think that we know everything and we don't listen to the child properly. We think that whatever he is saying, that is, he doesn't have knowledge. And we always listen for the sake of listening, just not the sake of understanding. This is where we as a parents are lacking. So sometimes we compare children with another child, and that comparison will lead to the low self-esteem for our child. Sometimes we have a tendency to not giving the name to their emotions. In the early age, we have to understand that we have to tell our children that if you're feeling cry, sad, happy, or whatever you are feeling, just give the name to your emotions. And that is very important. When the child become adult, he is able to do all these things. But when we are not giving such information at the right age and not inculcating in him, then he will suffer. He will suffer when he is in teenage, he will suffer when he will go to college, when he will go to work, when he will get married. He'll suffer everywhere because he is not emotionally strong. So the question is that why changes are required, why we need to change. There was a brain research that shows a child personality is 80% shaped by the age of 7. And you know what is that personality? That will last lifelong. I'm saying till your last breath. So have you seen that one old person when he's talking rudely and when he is not behaving properly? It doesn't mean that it is the effect of old age. It means that every cunning person, every disrespectful person will also become old. And the behavior which he has gained during his first 7 year of his life, that will go lifelong. And he cannot change it. He can pretend to change it, but when he start doing this again, he forget what he has to change, because that is not his habitual way of doing things. In this age 0 to 7 year, whatever your child is learning, that is deeply incarnated in his soul, and that will last for his lifetime. But teen year also decide that confidence, identity, and connection. This 7 year of 0 to 7 year is also related to teen, adult, mid age, then old age, everywhere it will go. So when you want to change later, you can rewire. It is not impossible, but it is hard and it is fictitious. You will pretend to change. For example, I am not so confident to speak in front of 1,000 people when I am on a stage. But when I stand on a stage, my mentor always told me that whenever you are standing on the stage, think what you know nobody knows. So in this way, I gained my confidence and start speaking. But back of my mind, it is always there that I cannot speak in front of 1,000 people. But out of parenting, what parenting we had, if we are giving fear and ego based parenting, it creates a silent trauma. Dear parents, changes will start with us. Our children don't know anything. All world is new for them. Whatever we are providing them, whatever environment we are giving them, they will just develop as it is. Think that you are putting a seed into the soil. Whatever seed you will put, that tree will come out. You cannot get mango from a lemon tree. Definitely, you will get mango from a mango tree. So that is always there. So as a parents, what we have to do, we have to focus in the early age more. Like I'm doing teen parenting, I'm an early childhood educator. Why I chose teen parenting? Because these both are related. Whatever is happening in early age 0 to 7, that will be carried forward to the teenage also. So when I am dealing with the teen children, then I'm correlating both. What has happened during that year, why it is there, all what they are doing is having connection with the early age. So we have to learn, unlearn, and relearn as a conscious parent. This is very important to support our Gen Z children. So you have to learn more modern parenting tools, unlearn the control, criticism, and comparison, relearn the boundary, empathy, and active listening. We are also so much busy in our world because we these days I have seen parents are so much busy to make their career. They think that if we earn so much money, we will have lots of money and we can make our children career better, because lots of money we need for their education and everything. We are thinking for future, but we are not focusing on the current situation. How can we make somebody's future if we are not doing right thing right now? It is same like you are putting a seed into the soil and not putting water and thinking that I will give nice kind of a fertilizer. When they will be the tree will become 10-year-old, he will not become a mature tree the way it should be. You have to give the right kind of nutrition, right kind of fertilizer or something to the tree. It will be same. And if I'm taking the example of a house, that also when we make a house, we always focus on the base, on the um, foundation. Why? Because if we are not making the foundation strong, our house can fall in any of the earthquake or anything. We are thinking of non-living thing which we can make it again. If it will fall down, we can make another house. We are thinking about that so much, asking so many engineers, right kind of cement, right kind of things. But when it comes to your child, you are not even thinking about it. You are thinking about future. Can you bring the time which you are not giving to your child right now? Can you give that kind of development which is very important in the initial year? If you can do that, then you can waste your time. You can do use your time to other purpose. But if you cannot, this is an alarm for you as a parent. Your first and foremost task is to be with your children, because this time will never come again. And do you know one thing is very important, unique about us? We are the first generation of parents who are breaking the chain of consciously, who are breaking this chain of this parenting style consciously. That is very, very powerful. Now we have struggled because we are sandwich parent. One side is old parenting system and another side is a new era where we have to be like act both side. When we are at home, maybe in the joint family, we many of us as a parents are facing like you are saying something to your child and their grandparents are saying something. We also have raised the children. What kind of children you are raising? Let them take rest, let them play. No need to study so much, no need to do that thing. So many things they are saying, and children are definitely go for that which is easy for them. So this is the struggle of our era, and we as a parents need to handle it in a wise and positive way. So we ourselves are also focusing on certain things where we need to change ourselves. For example, grade versus mental health. All of the parents are running behind the grade. Oh, Sharmaji's daughter has scored 98%. What happened to you? Where are you lacking? What are you doing? So many questions. 1 in 14 in India shows the sign of anxiety and depression. I'm not saying this is ICMR report of 2023. I have searched about it. But do you know what we as a parents are doing? We are still chasing the marks over meaning. Think about it and ask from yourself. Can your child share their truth with you? Is your home a safe place to fall apart where your child will feel, oh, I came home? Oh, what I can do for someone? Dear parents, mental health is the foundation. Grades are just a proof or a roof where you are giving your you're just telling to the people that this is what my worth is. But your mental health is for yourself and for your child. Your child mental health is very, very important. Let me tell you one example of my own child. One day my child came, and every day was the routine. I was asking, this has done, this has done, this has not done. I was not doing parenting consciously. So one day he came home and I asked, why are you so late? Your timing was this. Check now what homework is pending. Have you done maths? Have you done social science or something? Do you know what he said? I don't like to come home. I said, why? I was surprised with his thing. He said, Mama, nobody is playing with me at home. Every time, whenever you are talking to me, you are just asking me, maths homework is done, social science homework is done, is there anything pending? And that's all. That is what the talk between me and my child only. I realize my child need my time. I was thinking I was behind responsibility. I was thinking that I am taking care of everything, getting up in the morning, cooking food, dropping them to the school, bringing them from the school, checking their homework, doing everything for my child. But somehow, somewhere, I was not connecting with him. I was not able to understand that my child need my time, my companionship. From that day, I decided before asking any homework, I will try to speak to him what you want to play. If I don't know, I will ask him how to do. Even if I'm not interested, I'll try to play in the way that I will lose the game. So, dear parents, this is very important. Sometimes we think we don't have time, but this should not happen with your child. You should take out the time, and you have to remember that your child needs you. So, I will tell you 10 practical tips which is doable, and you can do it because I am also doing that. Now I have two children, two boys. I am taking care of them completely from morning to evening because my husband's job is so intense. So it is possible if you are making up your mind that my child need me before anything else. So as a parenting coach and whatever experience I have, I'll tell you 10 practical doable tips. First, you have to do whenever you feel that you're feeling angry, you want to speak to your child and you want to tell him something, please pause before reacting. Your half of the reaction will go off. Second thing is, you have to ask from your child, do not accuse your child. Third thing you have to do, whenever you are speaking to your child, you have to validate his feeling, even if you are disagree. Fourth thing is, you have to schedule weekly 101. Now I practice every day for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, before sleeping 20 minutes, whenever I get time. But if you are so much busy, at least weekly 101 time spent with your child. Fifth is, you have to model what you are expecting. If you want your child to play football, so ask your husband to go for football. If you want your child to play badminton, take your child for badminton and show him. If you want him to learn yoga, start doing yoga. Model what you expect from your child. Sixth practical tip is, whenever you are wrong, don't go in ego. Just say sorry. Apologize when you are wrong. Seventh is, let them fail safely. If they will fail early, they will learn. But if they are not failing for so long and suddenly they will fail, they will break. Eighth important point is, talk with them, not to them. Understand, talk for understanding, not just for listening, not just for reacting. Ninth point is very, very important. We always forget as a parent because we are habitual of this. That if something good happen, we are forgetting to appreciate. If it is small, we forget to appreciate. But if something wrong happen, we suddenly react. So celebrate small, small wins. And then is very important. Keep learning, dear parents, through book, courses, community, and keep reading parenting books because you have to become good for your children. The big one is letting go. Letting go doesn't mean letting them fail. It means let them fly on their own. You want to control, but love sometimes look like trust, space, and silent. Let them go off. Constant fear, expecting them to live in their dream, needing to be right, and you should hold on. Connection, comparison, and consistency. These three C you have to remember: connection, compassion, and consistency. When we heal, we raised healed children. If this connect with you, here is how I support you. You can join my Empower Parenting community. You can join my 30 days clarity, 30-minute clarity call. You can enroll my free videos on YouTube. Just you have to subscribe. You can follow me on my Instagram. Together, let's raise a kind, compassionate children, not successful kid only, but emotionally strong and deeply connected human being. This is for today. Bye bye. See you again.